Hello and welcome to our very first look at RailGods of Hysterra. This is a brand new survival crafter where you basically run a Eldritch train through the world. Your base is a train. It goes from place to place. It is still in early access phases, but we're going to take our first look at it here for a couple of hours. Game you are created is to be set for a private session and can be played offline. That's fine. We've been talking about doing some multiplayer with this in the future as it approaches its 1.0 date, but we thought we'd take a little first look at it today. We're playing as Clyde. Honestly, I kind of love this guy. This guy looks like he would be in a Lovecraftian novel of some kind. Do we maybe just give him a villain mustache? I think he's basically perfect. I can't think of any better looking Lovecraftian villain than Clyde. So rarely does the randomizer get it like right on the money on the first try. It's so good. So yeah, the concept of this game is you drive a train. The train is like an Eldritch engine. And I guess you go from city to city, stopping off en route to pick up little different things, running into, I suspect, other sections of the mythos along the way, and then upgrade your cart.
The stars aligned once again in the eternal cycle of time. The great old ones tore the veil between the planes of existence, bringing chaos and madness to Earth. One man saw it coming. Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Foreseeing the apocalypse, together with a chosen few called the Dreamers, he devised a plan to save humanity. They entered the Dreamlands through self-induced slumber, joining the sharpest minds that live beneath our reality. They gave birth to the last hope of humanity, the RailGods. Meanwhile, in the waking world, survivors struggled in the last strongholds of humanity. Magic stations along the endless railways, protected from the madness by giant shielding domes. 25 years have passed. The Dreamers are now awakening with a new powerful weapon. The RailGods, behemoths of Shoggoth plasm and iron, the only ones able to roam through the wastelands of Hysterra, preparing humans to rise against the great old ones. Their power is only rivaled by their hunger. They demand flesh, they demand sacrifice. They need to be nurtured. They need to evolve. In their dark powers lies the key to humanity's survival, or its end. Lead the resistance against the great old ones. Become their equal, and banish them once and for all.
That's a fun concept. I like that. I like that a lot. We are the awakened. Cool premise, right? I've awakened to some compelling call within my mind, a call which I cannot seem to resist no matter my will. In the months before the arrival of the great old ones, H.P. Lovecraft gathered from the globe a team of expert dreamers. They secreted themselves within hidden crypts and suspended in a magical sleep by an elixir. Each entered the dreamland there to seek solutions to the various sorcerers and scientists who exist there. It looks like there's all sorts of things, like you could be like guns or you could be spells. It also seems like there was like some spell casting. Game objectives are over here. We can rotate the camera. We can highlight objectives. We can collect a backpack. We can open the inventory. You can hover over question marks. Gotcha. Wood stick, stone. The crypt, info widgets. Gotcha. We don't know any crafting. Leave the room. Retrieve the blueprints from the blueprint totem. You look like a blueprint totem. Stone axe and a flint blueprint. Oh wow, we're really starting at the bare basics here. Going straight into primitive. Equip the stone axe. Okay. Destroy the wooden barricade. We do have a bit of a graphical. Let's turn this up. Let's turn this up and let's like kill anti-aliasing. Well, no, maybe we need that on. Maybe we just turn everything up and see how it runs. I hate anti-aliasing. I'm also going to take off camera shake. I just like that there is a low option, but not an off option. You get hungry. If your hungry drops to 0, your maximum HP will start to decrease until it's halved. Okay, but not until it's like completely gone. Mondo, hello. Directly into a fight against the old ones, right? Check the cupboards for some food. Sketlingtons. Okay. You got canned food. Eat some food. Leave the crypt. Cthulhu's like, a boat crashed through me in my introductory novel, but now I'm on land. There's no way a man-made vehicle can come crashing through me. I'm invincible. What's that choo-choo noise? Camera shaking head bob, the bane of my existence. Yeah, I mean, I get why developers put them in a lot, but they are so loathed by so many people. Anti-aliasing is one of those things that I just find, like, for some reason it doesn't work well a lot of the time, and it just makes things blurry. We got a map. Oh, yeah. Thankfully, someone left all these raw potatoes on these graves. I was just thinking I needed a lot of raw potatoes. And bandages. Like, immediately I just saw, oh, there's pots. I should break these. There was no question about it. There was no hesitation. Ooh, I can also break these? Yes, but do they give me anything new? Okay, okay, okay. More crypts, ocean. We can't go swimming. We have a helipad. Probably some sort of respawn point, if I was to guess. Has a backpack, can't get anything else. Good game. Corruption of the great old ones holds no sway over potatoes. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say we're gonna need trees. Just gonna put that one out there. I've yet to meet a survival crafter where we do not need trees. I just figured the more we grab now, the less we gotta get off the train once we get the train. Gobble, 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 gobble. Ah, corpses. Surprised to see humans, even if dead. I should check their belongings. There are survivors on this wasted earth, half insane humans and things far less human roaming seemingly aimlessly across the madness-ravaged landscape. She's always hungry. Remember to never let her run out of food. A lever, bandages, cooked potatoes, and mush. RailGods like mush. Hi, Moni. You also like mush. Some rags, some more potatoes, some dirty water. That's just the backpack. Okay, hold on. Brief kitty cat second. My own RailGod has shown up. My own Eldritch monster. My little cat Thulu. Hi. You want to talk to chat? What are they saying? This graveyard seems pretty poorly located. I mean, by the sea, right? You think that those graves would just become absolutely inundated with water pretty quickly. Punching trees to get wood. HP love Minecraft. That's very good. That's very, very good. I mean, technically we have an axe, but it's a little bit different. Hail the cat god, so fluffy. She is exceptionally fluffy. This is all just fur that I'm grabbing here. She's in a mood this morning. She's been hissing at my partner again recently, being a little troublemaker. And then she got scared of the vacuum this morning as well. But I still love her. I still love you. All right. Investigate the peculiar message. Uncover the message's meaning. You can move faster when exploring or escaping by enemies by sprinting. This will decrease your hunger quicker. If you have 0 hunger, you can't do jack. Savage. Ow. Oh, dodge roll. Okay. Oh my god, my inventory is full. Well, obviously I need these leather scraps, so hold on here. I can't craft anything else. I have a ton of flint. Let's get rid of that 1 wood stick, and we'll take these leather scraps. Let's go find the train. Can't just be here knocking over every pot that I find. Combat kind of reminds me of V Rising. I mean, we're obviously at very early phases here. Well, this is obviously what the lever's used for. But I didn't go that way, though. Well, I like how there's a sprint option, but it does not, let me tell you, it does not feel like we're sprinting. It feels like there is no almost effectively no movement difference. Okay, that's dead end. Great. Good job. Good job. The horrors of a full inventory. I mean, we can definitely eat some food. Assumably, we could eat those raw potatoes if we need. HP loves no porcelain grabbed. Imagine dying because you forgot to eat after dreaming for 25 years. Oh, hello. A RailGod. She is the source of the call. Our operation was a success. The magic of the Dreamland allowed us to access to the waking world, and the use of a Shoggoth plasm has created this titan. Incomprehensible thing of the stars, a creature from beyond the rim of madness. I don't know, it's pretty comprehensible. I can see it. My God, my creation, it's here. Help me, use gift, feed me. From the hideous priests of the Plateau of Lang came the secrets of the Shoggoth plasm, living masses of sentient, shape-changing flesh that could be bonded and entangled with machines in the waking world, symbiotically enmeshed with the iron and steel of great locomotives and piloted by the dreamers upon return to Earth. These RailGods would travel the endless railways fueled by sacrifice and arcane magic. She's bestowed with you a dark gift, the Dark Bolt of Azeroth. Can I cast it again? Sick. I'm gonna feed you so many chewed up humans. Hey, yo, puppy. Good train. What a cute little train you are. What a good little train, baby. Definitely combat feels very similar to V Rising. Now, especially that we're like getting magic spells and stuff. I suspect there's probably going to be a bunch of different weapon types we can get. I love the idea of a survival crafter where your base moves with you and you don't have to just like rebuild your base over and over again. This icon indicates how hungry your RailGod is. Feed it with mush using the feeder. Keep an eye on the number to know how many stops you can reach before it goes to 0. If it reaches 0, the RailGod will stop at a random place and it will not be possible until you feed it more. Number shows how much you can travel to based on how much mush the dreamers are carrying. RailGod feeder. Mushy, 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 boy. Prisoners. Ingredients. Use the control panel to activate the feeder. Nom 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 nom. Good. Reach the last flatbed. Oh, hello. You must be my RailGod heart. Workbench. Carriage discovery desk. Tender chest. Cooked fish. I'm gonna say probably put everything on this. Lower corners, lower door. Okay. Here you can study and acquire new blueprints. Items marked with the magnifying glass can be studied. Once a new blueprint gets added to the archive, each streamer can transfer it to their own inventory. Bandage blueprint. Okay. Broken radio station. You can repair the workbench. Repair work requirements line to repair the workbench. Yada, yada, yada. You need 10 copper wires. Okay. Talk with the strange bird. Ah, dreamer, you found your RailGod. This is no longer a dream. You are now a godkeeper. Ah, symbiotically connected to your RailGod. Ah, there are things you must do. Dreamer, your survival in Hysteria depends on a great degree to your tools. I don't have many, just my axe and a few sticks. You must craft. Build workbenches, create new tools and items. You can enter the build mode. From this module, you can build and customize not only your carriages, but also workbenches and etc. Click on the workbenches tab. Workbenches, just like carriages, come with their own skill type. Click on the crafting skill. Look for the log workbench, artisan workbox. Okay. Place it on one of the green quads in the flatbed. Here, well, I guess put it there. Build a carriage element. You can create new items using a workbench rather than a blueprint. Add the item to the queue and set the quantity to process. Da-da-da-da-da. Wood planks, wooden wedge, a spear, a javelin, a bow. Arrows, fishbone arrows. Tensile axes. Tearing axes. Sithonian mace. All right, well, I guess let's get a spear. Maybe some jabs. This all seems important. Build a carriage element. Click on the carriage mode. What skill are you interested in? Generic elements. Walls. Okay. These are module variants. Go for a walk if you run out of stuff. I mean, I guess let's build some walls. Nah, 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 nah. Talk with the bird. Can't stay here long. You must reach a station. Use it. Radio. You can't repair the radio station here. Resume your journey while I think about how to fix it. First, you must close and secure your carriage. At any time, the conductor can stop the train by clicking the 0 speed button. Keep an eye on the train map to see when a new location is available. Press the X key to leave the train. Okay. Radio station allows you to communicate with towns while you're on the train. It needs copper, which needs to be found in mines. Must be in an enclosed carriage. Okay, so I guess we have to go to the coordinates panel? No. The Pine Point Camp, Dark Rest Village. Interesting. There's like multiple different pathways here, but I guess we're just stuck on this one. How do I start the train? Do I just click this? Yes. Chug, 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 chug. Go train, go. And you are for roofs. Da 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 da. We made a wooden box. Okay, so there's like a camping site up ahead. Study. Oh, so can I drop things to study them then? Yes, cool. So that's all of these objects. Aha. If it has the magnifying glass, it means you can study it. And learn something about it. Oh yeah, look at all this. Bows and pickaxes. We're gonna need that, obviously. We'll stop at this camping site. Mac, hello. If you pick up the stuff from your chest, can you research them on the research bench? Oh, you're a step ahead of me. The answer to that is yes. Red stone axe blueprints. Red flint. Okay. So what about this guy? That's just regular flint. Let's keep saying I have more things to study. Do I actually? I don't think I do. We're gonna grab all those blueprints. I'm gonna put all that back away. I guess we'll take this food with us, just in case we need it. In fact, let's just probably eat that right away, and then we'll take this cooked fish. Carriage discovery desk. All sorts of options here on the side. I wonder, like, if I put wood in this, will it change? Oh, stop. Seems to be no. All right, and for this tensile grip, we need to upgrade the workbench, which I don't have any idea how to do. So let's just leave the train. Some of them have a check inside the circle. Yeah, if it has the check inside the circle, it means I've studied it already, but maybe there's like other wood stuff that we just... It won't let me figure out yet. Oh, I should have made a pickaxe, probably. This icon represents your madness. While you explore, madness begins to increase. You'll be unable to recognize items in your inventory, and the minimap and world map will appear distorted. That's fun. I like that. Can I make red flint? No, I guess not. Rusty pickaxe is iron scraps. Regular pickaxe is flint. Okay, so... I'm sure we can find some goodies. You there, humans. Was my pickaxe doing like significantly more damage, or was that just me? This does +3 damage. This does 4.8. Okay, these guys are just tougher, I guess is the real answer. Ah, boo. Can't shoot down. Celery. Just robbing these guys' farm and then just slaughtering them all. Grass. Fibers. Oh! I did not pay attention to my HP. I thought it was a little bit chunkier than that. Good to know. We got an achievement for dying. The spear, I think, also has a bit of a longer reach, yeah. Okay, so you do take damage, like, pretty quick. They've got to cycle the audio on those hits. Transfer all from death drop. There we go. The fact that every time you hit them, they make the exact same. You didn't even drop nothing. Ooh, a well. Dirty water. Oh, yeah. That guy did like a quarter of my HP in a single hit. They ain't messing around at all. So we did get some iron scraps, which is at least a step towards getting a pickaxe. Clearly a deliberate achievement speedrun strat. Just go out, kill a bunch of things, die, respawn, come back out. Enter. Ooh, okay, well, that's for sure mine. You know what? Let's just go right down in it. Right into the belly of the beast. Strange fish bones. Oh, there we go. 1, 2. I was wondering if there was like a quick slot. I can't break these down, hey? Okay. So these are just little goody huts. Places to get your booty. Trapping nets. To trap the weirdest things just a little longer. A shaman. Okay, I get you. I don't have the right trap. All right, well, good to know. I don't know what all the different traps are needed, so... excuse me. Come to me. Can I trap you? No. These poor piggies, man. They were living this peaceful life with all these villagers. And then in comes Clyde. And he just starts gutting them. coal. Backpack full. All right, I probably don't need all this stuff. Mold. I don't think I need mold. I probably don't need this tiny fish. A biovac. Come here, piggy. No, wrong piggy. I will sacrifice you to the dark gods. Stone. I guess we'll take that. Oh, I'm going crazy. A kitchen stool. I guess it's just meant to be like a chest. Okay, so we should eat some of this cooked fish probably, so that we can heal. Lots of good food for us. It looked like there were like more places for us to go underground based on the underground map. Come here. How dare you fight back, piggy? Don't you know I am blessed by the dark gods themselves? Funny, like, say, press E to trap. I mean, I guess we probably just need rope. Look, a giant manta ray shadow. Could hear it flying overhead. Good day, sirs. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Giant Train? No? Pity. Cooked potato. Dirty water. Celery. Ow. Ow. The dodge cooldown is significant. We still had, like, I thought we had a lot of health left there, but those guys chunk. Add the manta rays our caboose. Oh yeah, this is like a pretty big like dungeon, I guess. I mean, we're gonna need to just take all this loot and bring it home so we can get more loot. Piggies, piggies, piggies. Transfer all. Yeah, my bad. They have like a backswing. Oh, that's not a charge, eh? A swarm. My spear is not very effective here. But my magic is. Alright, that did like knock us down a fair bit on the old HP. So how do we get HP back? Just to bandage? Yeah, okay, but it takes a while. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. A lot of empty chests. There's a bunch of cool tea plants around here. And I feel like those could have some good value to them. On the other hand, dirty water doesn't feel like it has much value right now. Tea leaves. Coal. Inside the satchel, you store utilities and mush. Can I put my fish in here? No. All right, we're definitely starting to go crazy. And if we go much crazier, I'm not sure I'm going to have a mini-map left to look through. But this is kind of like the same pathway back down. Okay, I don't want to fight you, because it requires magic. And you didn't drop anything last time I killed you. Books? Deep ones? Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Ooh. Ow. God damn it. I rolled into rocks. Does magic take hunger? No, I don't think so. No, it just has a cooldown on it. And clearly, like, there's a couple of different, magics you can get, R, C, and T. The only thing that takes hunger is sprinting, which again, doesn't actually feel like you're sprinting. So like we're sprinting right now. And now we're running. And now we're sprinting. And if you're unable to tell the difference, you ain't the only one. It's ever so slightly. I suspect, I guess we'll probably get some like sprint upgrades later on. Membranes and mush. Obviously, I want that membrane. I'll take that over stone. Boars. These guys threw something at me. A wiki lightkeeper. Okay, I'm way more interested in this stuff over here. Oh, ye souls of Innsmouth, survivors of the dreadful awakening of Azeroth, behold these bones, remember your origins, when Father Obed Marsh sealed the ancient pact and ushered in a new age. Huh? What was that noise? That guy threw a javelin at me, so... What you got, punk? Other scraps, strange fish. I know I have a strange fish. Oh, but I'm too crazy. I don't know what I have. Unlock Hashter's cult. Yes. New cult acquired. Here comes the king in yellow. Sick. Help, I can't stop exploring. Okay, maybe we should go back. He says, going deeper. Yeah, you want to play a range fight? I can range fight with you. Sand pile. I bet there's booty in there. Piggy, you got in my way. Sand. Has it explained how we stop from going crazy? Like how we heal sanity? Satiety, madness. Some items can help you keep the madness at bay. All right, well, I guess obviously we got to go back to the train. We got the cult. That seems like the only thing that really matters here. Anything else going on? I'm gonna keep exploring. A devil reefer? Uh-oh. This guy's like a boss. Puke boss. Oh, he's gonna explode. Well, he dropped absolutely nothing, so. All right, we're rapidly losing map. And also, I don't know what food I have that I can eat. So let's see if we can find our way back to the train. A house? You're not the train. Okay, this was the dead fish. So if I go down this way and then turn right. Turn this way and then turn right. I think this is the way out. Train was east, southeast. There was the mine we went into, or the underground section. The symbols that explain under the enemy's health bar. No, it does seem like my spell casts some sort of weakness debuff on them. Oh, I cannot sprint. I couldn't tell. Get on board. I mean, I guess we could like go back out, but something on the train that uses madness. Okay. Also, Morgan, hello. Sorry, I missed you there. Sprint and Mass Effect changed the FOV to simulate moving faster. Yeah. This is a bit of a weird sprint effect, but through the heart placed in the tender, the RailGod can lower your madness level and turn it into horror. Once horror levels are reached, you can unlock a Godkeeper skill capable of altering your playstyle. Offer madness to the RailGod every time you board the train to unlock as many skills as possible. Hello, I am here to give you madness. Cool. I wonder if that's what like my cult will also affect. You need to be fed goo. You got lots of goo. You need to like research stuff, right? Study. Traps. Rope. It looks like. I have strange fish, which will give us fish bones. Guess I probably could have seen that coming. Fish bones will give us, I have no idea what that is. And then iron scraps will give us something else. Strings blueprint, strange fish bones, fishbone idol. And then this is a scrappy lock print. Okay, take that back. And the bird wants to talk to us. You'll need more carriages. Look for a lighthouse. There's a mechanic there who can provide you with a flatbed, which you can build into more carriage. The Mechanics Guild, seek him out at the post. Give you a hand to get the copper wires. Fear not if you miss a stop. Other stations of the same type will invariably cross your path. Fuel your RailGod and press on with your journey. At some stops, it's possible to encounter NPCs. Keep an eye on that spot. Yeah, copper wires. Okay. Forgot that I made like... Oh, I guess I can make strings now. What's going on here? Crafting. So, hold to craft. 1, 2, 3. This will let me make a bow. And then I could make like, I don't know, let's go with like 50 arrows. With these javelins here too. I guess we'll... Oh, those will take a while to make. Maybe with trap we can feed them in a live one. That's what I'm hoping, that we can catch someone. So devs hinted that there may be side effects to overfeeding your artificial Eldritch God with shredded sanity, but who cares if it gives you buffs? I like the way you think. I guess we should eat. That was a lot of fish. So I can also make fish bones. I guess let's make a scrappy lock print. As well. Scrappy lock pick, sorry. I'm probably not going to take these javelins if I have better stuff here. Put all this across. Take these cooked potatoes. Potatoes. I'll put... What do we have on? 3, 2... Oh, you are on a different slot. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 1. 4. Cannot assign. Oh, okay, it automatically starts shooting arrows if you do that, so... These do take up slots here as well. Refined wooden beams, cork panels. Oh, I'm at the village. I'd like an option to be like, can you automatically stop at the next spot? Oh. Good. I guess let's pop out and say hi. Train wasn't fed since last time it required activating console. Yeah, I just like stocked up the stuff there. Who wouldn't want to strengthen their eternal, inconceivably powerful, amoral Eldritch monster? I mean, listen, this Eldritch monster just wants to overthrow all the other Eldritch monsters. So absolutely, what's the worst that could happen? God is fed. Okay, I guess we'll steal that wood. Dark Rest Village. Pigs. What? I thought we were going to get some people in here we could trade with. Get wrecked, you nerds. I don't know, like, do I need celery? I don't even have a way to cook right now, so... Oh! Ow. Ow. The backhand. The dodge cooldown is... It's a lot. It's like 5 seconds on the dodge cooldown? It seems a bit long, but I'm assuming it's because there's upgrades we can get for it later. Reload started. Shouldn't I have to reload my bow after every time I fire it? I'm confused. Oh, I carry 10 shots at a time. Yeah, they haven't explained what those things mean. I hope they will. Darkest Village, and thought, are they teasing a Darkest Dungeon prequel? Swarms. We take a wild guess and say my bow is not very effective against swarms either. Lousy, good for nothing swarms. Sand and a torch. Interesting. I like how the torch does not light anything up. It also does very low damage. You know what? It's probably good for fighting swarms. Oh, hello. You look like you'll probably kill me very easily. All right, so this is the actual village. Why do you have to reload a bow? That does not make any sense like that. You're gonna take up my whole inventory. Just let me fire away. Books. 34 seeds of celery and 2 sacks of fertilizer should be enough, but this cursed plant refuses to bloom. By all the ancient gods, if I keep this up, I'll have to gather my belongings and move somewhere the earth isn't so barren. Well, I guess let's take all this celery then. See what other goodies this town has. Ugh. The still's ready as soon as you reach the sailors at the dock and confirm the next routes. Find Bode the trader and order 3 sacks of juniper and 1 of coriander seeds. Make sure you don't swindle with cheap seeds or that blasted frog bone powder. They make the gin bitter and undrinkable. If you've gotten any dill from the Forbidden Woods, all the better. 2 glasses of that and Alan will spill where they've hidden the loot chest. Loot chest, you say? Reload the quiver, change quiver. Okay, that I would accept. Hello, little eyeball. Right? Like sometimes it's just a wording thing. And if that's also the case, ow. Can I press R? No. Okay, so R is that ability. So I can't manually reload the quiver either. Which is one of those things you want to be able to do. So you don't walk into a boss, fire 1 arrow, and then have to reload the whole quiver. Outhouses. What else we got around this village? Crazy people. These are the javelin dudes. Yeah, so there's clearly also some sort of stun mechanic here. I could be wrong, but am I also leveling up? Yes, my melee fighting is already maxed. Black Surge. Sacrifice enemies. 3 night gaunts. Bursts of shadow radiate in all directions, cutting through enemies. Godkeeper skills. Teleport. Map unveiling. You can teleport yourself nearby the train. Oh, well, that's really useful. Gatherer tentacle. Confinement. Confine captured enemies in cages on the train. You need to have the right type of cages. Or while on board, the RailGod shields you from hunger. Okay, cool. So that's what the insanity lets us unlock. Beyond reloading, are the arrows infinite? You could maybe just fire off the remainder in the quiver before the next encounter. No, you have to craft the arrows. Ooh, I also don't think you can stab while you are reloading, which is good to know. Kazakurdu, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Can I not go down here? No? Okay. I wonder, like, are all these locations designed, or is there like procedural generation on them? Wow, right into that. Dodge cooldown 0.0 wouldn't let me dodge. Give me a break there. Leather armor boots. Sick. How do I put those on? And more importantly, what do they do? They give me slashing, piercing, and blunt defense. Nice. Okay. So that's what some of those symbols mean. Rags, potatoes. Starting to go a little nuts here as well, but you know, what's life when you don't go a little nuts? It's half the fun, I would argue. Get out of here. Give me your rags. A deer carcass. Generic arrows. Is that it? We blew him up? We could probably eat a handful of these potatoes. Oh, I'm down to like 3 arrows? I might be down to 3 arrows. Ah, Devil Reaper! Cool. I really liked how he didn't have any warning that his attack was about to begin. I mean, I know he like walked right up to me, but no, there was no telegraph whatsoever. Up. Raw fish, earthling must. Is he guarding a chest or anything? Just swarm up here. Mold. Deep ones. This is another cult. Now, I'm like 1 hit off of being killed, so... And I have no ammunition. Why did you turn backwards to shoot that? I think I can capture these guys with my net. Yeah, we're gonna play this game, buddy. This is how this is going. Nope. This goddamn dodge roll is brutal. It's way too long. Oh god, we have so far to go back. I guess yeah, I want to drop off my stuff, but I don't know if it, like, going on the train will like reload the area or something, so we might as well just go nuts. Yeah, we got to get the blue glowy. It seems like getting the cult totem is like the big thing in each area. And I don't know if there's a cult totem in every area, or I would take a guess there probably is, and every time you get one, you probably unlock like another skill for that god. Wow, how far did I kite that guy? Very far. Dagon's cult. Cult of Dagon. Oh, that's cool. You can like counter projectiles with other projectiles. Gotcha. I appreciate that at least the game is not like too punishing for when you die. Like, it's pretty quick to just be like, yeah, you can just go back. As long as you're willing to, like, go for the walk. Piggies. Sand pile. Stab. Stab. Give him some stabs. Something with strange eons, even death may die. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Dark gifts. Dagon. Sacrifice clawed ones and deal a snap wave. Deal magic damage to nearby enemies. Damage escalates for each enemy struck. Sacrifice crazy fisherman, and we get tidal impetus. Plunge forward with unrelenting force, shattering everything in your path, leaving a wake of destruction and chaos. Dude, we got to get some cages. I also got to get this ability to teleport back to the train, because like this is a situation where I don't want to walk. And being able to cast that spell would definitely make this nicer. Hello, kitty cat. But I mean, if they're going to force me out here, I'm at least going to take a little look around for any extra booty. Hit up the far end of this village. Oh, we basically did the far end of this village. Okay. Things feel like a little inconsistent with where they decide to put treasure locations. That's also just like first impression here. Where am I going? Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, you can also lock the camera rotation. Okay, that's much, much nicer. Let us do that. What are you, grass? Let's go, train time. Let's train it up. Train it up and get that teleport. Clyde's getting his steps in. He doesn't want to be, but he is. I love the idea that I could just like not wield a weapon and just wield Eldritch powers. There's probably some cool abilities to summon tentacles and other monsters and stuff. The idea that you can be a different type of like, I don't know, what Eldritch warrior, I guess. You can put that in. Transfer amount, shift and middle click. Oh, just spacebar transfers all. Okay. We can leave the food there, I guess. Let's offer our madness. Assign a point. We will take confine captured enemies in cages, but we need the right type of cages. So I'm going to take teleport to start, because it definitely seems like the one I want. Now, my next question is how do I use that ability? I must wonder. Doesn't look like we discovered anything new. Blueprint that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Supply chest. Tender chest. Log workbench. Oh, no. Why are you giving me limited supplies here? Oops. So I think this is meant to be for food. And I guess maybe for like weapons. And then the supply chest is meant to be for crafting stuff. Crafting. I don't know, man. The javelin, I guess we could take that across. Coal. Strange fishbone feels like it's food. Okay, and then that. Got a bunch of wood chips in there, so maybe I'll just leave that in the log workbench. Oh, you can't put things into the log workbench. That's kind of annoying. All right, until we figure it all out. So the lighthouse is our next stop, which is good. Not you. Wow. It's a lot of food. Okay, I gotta get better at remembering to use bandages as well. Honestly, I should probably hotkey some of them. Like, I hate that, you know, if I have this spear hotkey to 1, it should show here. Even if it's equipped, it should show here. What else can we make? A farming station. Oh. Chests. Ladders and cages. I don't know I can make cages. You need to make me like a gajillion more arrows. And I guess I need to make fibers, string. Kind of weird that you can't just craft directly out of that while you're on the train. Build a cooking station. Not a cooking station, but the farming station, yes. I think also, I got to make sure not to miss this lighthouse. I almost have enough for this statue. getting there. So this guy said I can make a, what was that? A farming station. I need 5 wood sticks and 5 wood planks. Why can't I just select everything, dudes? Why do I have to keep coming back here? To, what is this? Supply chest. There we go. So I don't have enough. These logs I can make. Wooden planks out of. Okay, well, there's at least 50 arrows for us. Which is okay. I guess we'll just like pop into the lighthouse and see what these guys have to say. Not being able to access chest materials while crafting is something I never want to go back to. I mean, I feel like that's the kind of thing that they're going to patch for sure. Do I still need to make a pickaxe to mine? I do. That's a good point too. Not that we've like run into stuff that needs to be mined yet, but I guess any kind of rock. So this is, we're looking for the mechanic at the lighthouse. You know what? I'm just going to follow the path. Oh. It's interesting that I can make cages, but I don't think I can trap these guys. Ah, rope. Okay, I guess now I can. So, crazed fishermen were one of the things I needed to sacrifice. Oh, man. Obviously, I want to sacrifice deep ones as well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god, the goddamn dodge cooldown. So I can trap them, but I don't have that skill, so I can't actually capture them. Which of course I should have known. I should have known better. You really do die quite quickly. All right, deep ones, clawed deep ones. Right, like it's just not enough. You can't like go in between each attack or whatever. You have to like wait 2 full cycles before risking another move. Which doesn't feel great. But again, early access. Assumably, that's the kind of thing that'll get worked out. I am trapped, surrounded on all sides. There's no escape but to cling to this precarious perch atop the scaffolds by the lighthouse until salvation arrives. These creatures, vile, loathsome beings, haunt my every thought. I can only pray they lack the ability to scale these heights, or so I hope. The cursed headhunters and their tantalizing bounty. If only my sword hadn't shattered. Hey, what are you doing out here, buddy? Name's Ron, head mechanic. You sounds like you could use a flatbed. I got just the thing. Thanks, Ron. I was informed by Abdul that you're in need of copper wires. My twin brother Jeremy can give you some. Twin brother? That's cheap. It just means they didn't want to make 2 assets. Return to the train and find a stop with cave access. There you're going to find Jeremy. Entrances to secret locations. Okay. Well, here's a secret location. Sick. Thanks for putting something up here, guys. What a good waste of my time. One hit from a regular deep one took 2/3 of my health. Oof. I mean, I guess they are Eldritch monstrosities, but... So I suppose... I'm gonna have to chop down some trees to get some more sticks. To make some more stuffs. It looks like all your hotkeys also maybe reset when you die. Okay, okay. Mushy peas. All right, let's just grab some logs here and stuff. I do appreciate, like, it doesn't seem like, you know, we were able to build basically everything off of our first round of collections, so it doesn't seem like the whole punch a tree 1,000 times side of the game is that laborious. And then one of the sanity skills is also just like auto gather everything in the area. Backpack already full. My God. All right. Also, like, your axes don't break or anything stupid like that, which I'm grateful for. Empty chest. Dead end. I want to try out this new teleport skill we got as well. So I'm going in deep. I didn't really want to fight you guys, but okay. Whoa. Okay. Here's 100 kilograms of tree. You can recover 1 stick. Distillation, right? And we're just trying to get the pure sticks. We can't have any of these lesser sticks. Coal. Mold. You know what? I could just eat these potatoes. I want to keep exploring in case there's anything good. Even though I feel like I know there's not. Iron? Iron scraps are valuable. Enter a cave. All right. How do I use this ability? You can teleport yourself nearby the train. You cannot tell yourself if an enemy is targeting. You cannot teleport while on the train. Activate this skill through the magic wheel. Oh, when did I get these? Fishbone knuckles? Sick. Now Clyde's looking like a real scrapper. Well, let's just punch this boar a few times. Yeah. All right, how do we activate the magic wheel? They haven't explained that. Magic wheel. Godkeeper skill is T. Magic wheel is left control. Ah. Whoop. Cool. So you can actually swap what skills you have like on the fly as well. I like that. I like that a lot. You don't have to like only have the teleport equipped and not be able to use other ones. Most of the chests are empty, which feels weird. Yeah, you'd think that like the good stuff would be in the chests, but better to prepare for your off-board rails. Something about supply chests there I just missed in the hint. Offer some madness. Oh, that goes up every time as well. Okay, so like you. I think I got my rope back. Okay, there's a bunch of beams and stuff here. So there's my farming workbench. A ladder. Oh, should I build a ladder probably instead of another cage? I guess so. I have no idea what the point of that is. And now I'm trapped behind it. Yeah, dismantle the ladder, dude. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Christ almighty. Okay, build. Artisan. Cooking barrel. Oh man, they had all these things hidden here that I didn't notice there was all these like sub menus. I guess I can also, yeah, we have like another section. Maybe I actually didn't even have this stuff unlocked. Okay, so I bet if I have the artisan, I can craft all this stuff directly from the bench instead of needing to like come back here and build 5 of these strings at a time. 1, 2, a tree, 4, 5. You know what? I say that. Let me make sure I have everything else. That's weird because a bunch of the other stuff will pull. But that won't. Oh, this is also a much bigger. Okay. No. Yes. This guy. Here we go. This guy. That guy. Yeah, here we go. Leather pads, leather strips, stretched membranes, scale woven pad, melee dummies. Range training. Wood carving tool. Key component for advanced wood crafting. Okay, well, I feel like I should probably get that then. And then maybe like 10 leather pads. Strange fish. We have no more strange fish? Okay. You can make wooden beams, arrows. I do need 10 more arrows. Make a bunch of wooden planks as well. We have a food barrel here. Cooked potatoes, cooked steaks, wort, purified water and fibers, moon shadow tea, cooked fish. We can't cook a fish until we upgrade the workbench. But we can cook tiny fishes. So let's cook all those tiny fishes. I guess let's cook all these steaks. Let's cook like 20 potatoes, and then we'll just purify all the water we have. So how do I upgrade this stuff? Carriage discovery. No idea. I guess we can have the train start. Cages on the roof. Yeah, that's true. We could do that. Roaming around the wasteland with cages atop the Eldritch train. Their occupants wailing along with the choo-choo. The Mad and Mad Max. I guess we might as well let this guy eat. It's good for 19, 20 stops. All right, that's quite a lot of stops. Like, what happens if I just skip all these steps and just go 20 stops? It did kind of say that, like, things would loop back afterwards, so... Steak. Eat up some of them piggies. Oh yeah, and we have a farming workbench. Raw potatoes, tea plants. Manure. Chitinous plaque. Huh. So this is just one potato makes 2 potatoes. I mean, they're not wrong. That is, I guess, how it works. Keep yourself in the food. We might as well finish up this train. I reckon. Lower corner. That'd be like a door? Ah, I see. It needs a door and then a lower corner. Kind of feels like a bit of an unnecessarily complicated roof system. Like, could you not just have roof tile and then just have it auto figure out whatever you need? So you can also make leather strips now. I guess let's make 15 of those. Key component for advanced wood crafting. Building material. Rope. Atlatch goop. Ah, we're skipping the coastal town. We want to go into the coastal town? You know what? Let's just keep going. Let's go to the stone circle. At least then we can see like a different thing, you know? I will try putting a ladder in again here. And we'll see how we feel as we wrap up this zone. Warehouse coming up soon. Well, I really just like burned through all that wood so fast. Harvest refuse. Key. This guy's made purified water, which creates beverages. Ah, so we can make herbal tea. Or wort. Which probably doesn't do much for us. -8 madness points. Interesting. I guess kind of useful if you're like out and about. But, you know, madness is so good. I love being mad. One might call me mad as a hatter, even. These guys here. Boop, boop, boop. And then, can we finish this? So close. All right, well, we have a sunlight. Madness. Insanely good. Let's check out that stone circle. Only the conductor can change the speed of the train. I could definitely imagine, like, you know, if you're playing this with a crowd of people as you go from stop to stop, someone will be like, "Oh, stop here, stop here. I need to get out and get, you know, something that we know is in villages." And then everyone else is like on board the train, you know, maybe doing some crafting, or someone is just like, "Oh, I guess we could get some wood." And you just descend upon a town like this crazed eldritch plague. Pow, pow. Fisticuffs, baby. Oh, yeah. Our fisticuffs are way better. Huge damage boost. Leather armor. Hell yeah, dudes. Oh, cool. You can actually see the armor equipped as well. So my armor, my gloves and my boots are equipped. Piggies, I need more steaks to eat. And guess what? You're on the menu. Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Question mark? Shine lumps. Small berries packed with intense toxic nutrients. Yum, yum, yum. Delicious food for the train. I like these guys that they drop iron scrap. Also, they're really easy to kill. The loop of this game is solid. It's got some hiccups. I would say some like early access hiccups. And things I would love to see like improved in terms of quality of life. Like, give me more dodge. But it's not, it's got a really good base to it. And I love the idea of like just chugging along on the train to find little upgrades as you go. Are you a cave or something? Oh no, you're just a sleeping spot. It does kind of feel like all these places are randomly generated as well, which is really cool. I'm seeing some like repeat, I don't know, styles. Repeat set pieces, I guess. but it's really not bad. Let's just eat that steak. I need fish bones. I need strange fish bones so I can make a totem to the dark gods. Okay, okay. What else you got for me here? Clearly, we are, the more we learn. The madder we are, the more we learn. Well, the better secrets we get for sure. Oh man, these knuckles are, damn, such an improvement. No room for leather scraps. I'm gonna disagree with that. Claw deep ones. That means there might be like a totem up here. That was so much damage. That was an absolutely crazed amount of damage that guy just did to me. Okay, there clearly is a totem, but I guess I maybe have it unlocked already or something. It might be that once you have the totem, they like stop spawning. Oh, now I equipped a torch to deal with swarms, and it worked wonderful. This is cool. Now they're showing on my hopper. I don't know what happened before that they didn't. Maybe that was just like a glitch. I was saying like, oh, the spears should show down here, but all this stuff is now staying on it. So what the hell do I know, I guess. All right, we'll go north. Cooked small fish. Ah. Yeah, I'd rather take that than the raw small fish. Do you think the deep ones are sapient? I mostly want to know if it's immoral to eat them. I mean, we eat lots of things that are sapient, don't we? I don't know that it's immoral. I think you can get away with eating deep ones. You are what you eat. So. Underground. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. One celery. Bruh. That's not a good secret tunnel. Especially because like secret tunnels don't show up on the map. Like, make them have good loot. It's no fun if they don't have good loot. You are what you eat, so you are a sapient. I think that's how it works. Sapiens is having human level intelligence. Oh, well. No, I don't think they have human level intelligence. Crazed ghoul. Oh, you're a new bad guy. We've not seen one of you before. Uh-oh. I just bit off more than I can chew. Dude, also the hitboxes sometimes are kind of ranky jank. Like, I don't know why that did not hit. Get back here. Punch. So this guy has fly and hammer. It looked like we needed a bucket. Hand of the ghoul. Well, obviously, I gotta take that. Get rid of this mold. Cadaverous yet tenacious rotting handshake. We eat plenty of creatures that can feel pain and possibly emotions, sentience, but we don't know if any other sapient creatures. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the deep ones are that, like, I would say they have like a monkey's level of intelligence. They know how to create totems and use tools and stuff, but I mean, I also think that humans are a bit big for their britches. I thought this place was a stone circle, but I have not seen a stone circle. Punch, punch, punch. Rusty axe. Yeah, all right. Get rid of the old axe. Rusty axe, you're the new axe. Okay, I have searched this entire map. Teleport. Tentacle hug. I like the tentacle comes down, grabs you, and is like, here you go. Come on back to the old train. I guess one thing I've never explored is like, what's down this way? A goop. A big pile of goop. And the other way? Birds. And a dead end. Okay. I mean, I figured that was probably the case, but it's good to confirm it. Lost Circle of Elders Watch. Oh, I mean, I guess like the stone circle could have been where those deep ones were where I thought there was going to be a statue. I guess I was just expecting more of like a Stonehenge. Know what I mean? Glad to see they don't auto heal to full as soon as aggro breaks. Yes, I agree. I'm with you 100% on that. Definitely agree. Madness. Madness takes its toll. So you go in here, you go in here. You. I guess the rope can go in here, the hide. And all this fish stuff should probably go in the tender chest. I'm taking tender to mean like, that is tender to eat. You look like you have a little upgrade button on you, but I don't know if that's just meant to be your symbol. Again, I don't really understand where we upgrade desks to like higher quality. But you know what? It's probably just like something we'll unlock later on. That guy's making more taters. You're all planked out. You make a strange fish bone. Rope. Membranes. Yeah, I guess until we learn how to make rope, we've got some limits here. All right, well, the stone circle was a bit of a bust, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. What happened to all my fish bones? Here they are. You're not food. You're not food. You silly goose. You're a fish bone. Artisan workshop. Log workbench. Oh, so I also don't have this, the workshop T1. And unfortunately, it does not look like I have enough stuff to make it either. I do like our giant cages. I feel like I probably should have put all the crafting in like the first spot. What? Tier 2 chest. When did I get this beautiful room with a bed and books? The final caboose. Yeah, this is cool. Oh, I wish you could use these items though. It's nice that we have a private car. I wonder if you play with other players, will they all get their own private car at the back of the train? If so, that's neat. Have we seen a mine yet? No, we haven't. Or like a cave, I guess. But it might be like after the warehouse. So you have to like look for places with secret locations. Nowhere. So the graveyard up ahead has caves. So that would be like the next spot. Chomp, 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 chomp. Steak. I do wish if you could take stuff from here, you should be able to put stuff back. Just give us that. Why not, right? Just make all that herbal tea, I guess. Sure. I wonder if you have prisoners, are you going to have to like feed them as well? Oh yeah, the discovery desk. Yeah, again, and this is not like clear how we actually upgrade this. And maybe it's because like maybe the other variants aren't in yet because it's early access. And I'm just realizing that might be the case. Yeah, it does say at the bottom, work in progress. Graphics, animations, sounds, and mechanics do not represent the final product. But it's got a pretty solid base to it, I would say. I certainly like the little bit that we've messed around with. Picking up new axes, torches, different types of weapons. Our fishbone knuckles. We got a scrappy lockpick, which I'm assuming we're going to start running into like locked chests. But I think this is probably where we'll leave our first little look with our big train. I can't zoom out to the front of it. I'd love a button you could push to say like, oh, show me the whole, oh, train overview. Oh, no. Exclusive dreamers. This is nice. I'd love to be able to like zoom out though and see the whole front of the train as it travels along the tracks. Would be a cool little addition. I like this idea of like coordinates, that like if there was something specific you were looking for, and probably in like the notes you find, you'll probably see some cool stuff. You know, people talked about like secret loot boxes in one of these. Oh, there you go. Operation Innsmouth. Here, this is literally an example. So 563456 coastal waters, a 3-man dive team for an underwater expansion. Well, I kind of just curious as to see what happens when I put in this data. What was it? 563656? 563456. 34. $56, 34, 56. North. That's what I put in, right? 56, 34, 56? Wrong coordinates. All right, well, maybe that's planned, and they just haven't put it in yet. So either way, I think we'll end our first look at RailGods of Hysterra here now. We'll probably come back and check this out closer to 1.0 with a little bit of multiplayer as well. So tune back in for that, and in the meantime, take it easy.